In this video, I will share 3 major side effects of green tea. Third side effect is the biggest problem nowadays, so make sure you don't miss it. Please hit like and share this video on social media. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, so you won't miss out on our future updates. Let's start the video. Green tea is generally considered to be safe for adults to consume. However, there are a few side effects to be aware of when drinking tea. The majority of the negative effects of green tea consumption can be avoided by consuming only small amounts on a regular basis. Many of these side effects are only experienced by people who consume large amounts of tea, which is not the case for the majority of tea drinkers. It would be difficult for most people to consume the amount of green tea required to cause these side effects, even if they wanted to. Individuals who are sensitive to the ingredients in green tea, on the other hand, should avoid drinking this beverage. Caffeine is the primary compound in green tea that causes allergic reactions in people who are sensitive to it. We must remember that most of these side effects can be attributed to the mild amount of caffeine found in green tea, which is important to remember. As a general rule, if you drink a cup of coffee and don't experience any of these symptoms, you are unlikely to experience any negative side effects from consuming green tea. Number 1. Stomach problems. In some cases, when green tea is brewed too strongly or consumed on an empty stomach, it can cause stomach irritation. Turmeric, which is found in green tea, has the potential to increase the amount of acid in your stomach. Extra acid can cause digestive issues such as constipation, acid reflux, and nausea, among other things. When you make green tea with hot water, you can increase the severity of these side effects. Make your green tea by steeping it in water that is between 160 and 180 degrees Fahrenheit. When consumed in large quantities, green tea can also result in diarrhea as a side effect. A laxative effect is produced by caffeine because it stimulates the colon muscles to contract and release more frequently when consumed. This results in more frequent trips to the bathroom and, in some cases, an uncomfortable stomach. If you have irritable bowel syndrome, you should avoid drinking green tea. Green tea should not be consumed on an empty stomach in order to avoid these side effects. Instead, drink a cup of green tea after every meal. If you have acid reflux disease or stomach ulcers, you should avoid drinking green tea because it can increase acidity in the stomach. Number 2. Headaches. Because green tea contains caffeine, it may cause headaches in some people who are sensitive to caffeine. Green tea can be consumed on an as-needed basis by people who suffer from migraines. If you suffer from daily headaches, you should avoid drinking green tea on a regular basis. If you are sensitive to caffeine, you should avoid drinking green tea. Number 3. Trouble sleeping. Green tea contains caffeine, which is an anti-sleep compound that has been shown to be harmful to sleep. Despite the fact that green tea contains only trace amounts of caffeine, it may cause sleep problems in people who are sensitive to caffeine. This is due to the fact that the chemical compounds in green tea inhibit the release of hormones such as melatonin, which is beneficial for sleep, from the brain. Green tea also contains L-theanine, a chemical that aids in the induction of calm while also increasing alertness and focus, which may cause sleep disturbances in some people who are sensitive to caffeine. It has been demonstrated in some studies that L-theanine is beneficial for sleep. These studies, on the other hand, have primarily been conducted on individuals who suffer from disorders such as ADHD and schizophrenia. Additional research indicates that L-theanine may aid sleep by lowering heart rate through the inhibition of glutamate receptors in the brain, which is supported by clinical experience. The presence of caffeine in green tea, particularly matcha green tea, may outweigh the benefits of drinking green tea in moderation. While research indicates that L-theanine is beneficial for sleep, there is no consensus on the optimal dosage for its effectiveness in the medical community. While most people will benefit from a cup of green tea before bed, those who are sensitive to caffeine should avoid drinking it more than 5 hours before bed. Thanks for watching. Please comment if you have any questions about this video.